Giants, giving Monaco the early lead. Monaco 1, Barcelona 0. The match has tilted in favour of Monaco as Eric Garcia was sent off. They did their best to take advantage. A loose ball towards Ter Stegen, but he rushes to clear it out of play, keeping the score goal deficit for Barcelona. The match comes alive with Monaco getting most of the chances. Eric Garcia. After Magnus Akliouche scores the opener for Monaco. Barcelona. Shortly after, Magnus Akliouche scores the opener for Monaco. Barcelona are down to 10 men and opened up space in the defence. Magnus got a hold of the ball and cut into the box to shoot and score against the Spanish Giants, giving Monaco the early lead. Monaco. The match comes alive with Monaco getting most of the chances. Eric Garcia was sent off 10 minutes into the match for a tackle he made on his opposition. Shortly after, Magnus Akliouche scores the opener for Monaco. Barcelona are down to 10 men and that opened up space in the defence. Magnus got a hold of the ball and cut into the box to shoot and score against the Spanish Giants, giving Monaco the early lead. Monaco 1, Barcelona 0. The match has tilted in favour of Monaco as Eric Garcia was sent off. They did their best to take advantage. A loose ball towards Ter Stegen, but he rushes to clear it out of play, keeping the score at a 1-goal deficit for Barcelona. "28 minutes on the clock and Lamine Yamal gets a hold of the ball outside of the box. He cuts in and sent a level 6 tornado shot, flying into the net for the equaliser. What a way to score your first Champions League goal. The shot was clinical and definitely perfected. He scored to stage Barcelona back into it and hand them a lifeline right at the half-hour mark. Absolutely no one saw that coming from Lamine Yamal. Barcelona 1, Monaco 1. After the restart, Ter Stegen was put to several tests where he did well to deny Monaco. A close call for Barcelona, but luck was on their side as the Monaco attackers couldn't connect with the ball. After the restart, Ter Stegen was put to several tests where he did well to deny Monaco. Ball. After, Magnus Akliouche scores the opener for Monaco. Barcelona. Shortly after, Magnus Akliouche scored the opener for Monaco. Barcelona are down to 10 men and opened up space in the defence. Magnus got a hold of the ball and cut into the box to shoot and score against the Spanish giants, giving Monaco the early lead. The match comes alive with Monaco getting most of the chances. Eric Garcia was sent of 10 minutes into the match for a tackle he made on his opposition. Shortly after, Magnus Akliouche scores the opener for Monaco. Several missed chances for Monaco as Barcelona holds on for dear life, just barely. An absolute rocket was sent flying for the second goal for Monaco, but the goalkeeper pushes it out to deny them again. "71 minutes on the clock, and Judgel Aquina gets a solo run freely into the Barcelona half he scored to win the match for Monaco. Absolute top draw, he had all the time in the world to pick his spot, count his steps and shoot for goal. But Atletico Madrid will invite RB Leipzig to Metropolitano Stadium in their UEFA Champions League campaign opener. Both teams have enjoyed unbeaten starts to their league campaign and will look to continue the comfortable in the second and then on Saturday as they were held to a goalless draw by Union Berlin in the Bundesliga. Opener with a match, and Benjamin Sesko scores the opener with a header to send the ball back on target. Benjamin Sesko struck right at the hearts of Atletico Madrid, getting the early opener to gain early control of the match. The keeper saved the first shot by deflecting it out, but Benjamin Sesko got to it before the defender to score. RB Leipzig 1, Atletico Madrid 0. Immediately after the restart, Antoine Griezmann's shot at goal got deflected out of play. Another chance from a cross into the box that got the ball redirected into the goal, but it bounced to the keeper and the upright, ultimately staying out, an equaliser denied. That was close for comfort. However, Antoine Griezmann scored the equaliser a few minutes later with a one-touch shot to send an incoming cross towards goal. What a rocket! Antoine Griezmann was the spare man. Marcus Lee Llorente spotted him and sent the ball hurling over to him. He applied a master's technique to finish it off with one touch of the ball, bouncing it over the keeper to score the leveller at the 28th minute of the first half. Atletico Madrid 1, RB Leipzig 1. Leipzig tried sneaking one in with a header, but gets unlucky as it goes wide. A similar action at the other end for Atletico Madrid. The goal-bound ball gets stopped by the goalkeeper to deny Atletico from getting ahead. Atletico Madrid couldn't be denied for long as Jose Maria Gimenez scores the winning goal exactly at the 90th minute to take the lead for Atletico Madrid. It was a fairy tale ending for the Spanish side. They sent their visitors back with no points. Atletico Madrid wins the match, courtesy of Jose Maria for Atletico Madrid. It was a fairy tale ending for the Spanish side. They sent their visitors back with no points. Atletico Madrid wins the match, courtesy of Jose Maria Gimenez's header goal that couldn't have come at a
အားလုံးပဲမင်္ဂလာပါ 2max ကနေပြီးတော့ပြန်လည်ကြိုဆိုလိုက်ပါတယ် 2max ဒီနေ့မှာတော့ iOS 18 officially ထွက်ရှိပြီဖြစ်ပါတယ်အဲ့တော့ iOS 18နဲ့ပတ်သက်တဲ့ features တွေ Apple က WWDC တုန်းကဘာတွေပြောသွားလဲပေါ့နော်ပြီးတော့အခု iOS 18ထွက်တာ beta တွေထွက်လာတာ beta 8တို့ beta 9တို့ RC လည်းထွက်ပြီးသွားပြီဆိုတော့ဒီနေ့မှာတော့ iOS 18ကို officially ရပြီဖြစ်ပါတယ်အဲ့တော့ iOS 18မှာပါလာတဲ့ feature အသစ်တွေကိုမေ့သွားမလဲလူတွေအတွက် 2max ကဒီ video လေးကိုပြန်ပြီးတော့လုပ်ပေးတာဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဒီနေ့ video မှာဆိုလို့ရှိရင်တော့ဒီ iOS 18ပေါ့နော် officially ထွက်ပြီဆိုတော့ official of iOS 18 version မှာဘာတွေပါလာမလဲဆိုတာကို 2max တို့ကြည့်လိုက်ကြအောင်ကဲ iOS 18ကတော့ဒီနေ့မှာ officially ရပြီဖြစ်ပါတယ် iOS 18ရတဲ့ device တွေကတော့ iPhone 10R နဲ့အထက်ပေါ့နော်အဲ့တော့ iPhone 10s တို့ 10R တို့အရင်နှစ်တုန်းက iOS 17ရတဲ့ device တွေအကုန်လုံးရတာဖြစ်ပါတယ်ပြီးတော့ iPhone SE ဆိုလို့ရှိရင် iPhone SE second generation နဲ့အထက်ပေါ့နော်အဲ့ဒါတွေအကုန်လုံး iOS 18ရ
ပုံဝင်လင်းလင်းပြောရမယ်ဆိုရင်တောင်းပန်ပါတယ်အဲ့ဒီ iOS 18ကလည်းဒါထွက်ပြီပေါ့နော်အဲ့ဒီမှာအရေးကြီးတဲ့အချက်လေးကရှိနေတော့ကျွန်တော်အနေနဲ့နည်းနည်းလေးပြောပြချင်တာလဲပါလို့ပေါ့နော်အဲ့ဒါကြောင့်ဒီဗီဒီယိုလေးလုပ်လိုက်တာပါအခုပြဒီ iOS 18ကိုမြင်လိုက်တဲ့အခါကျမှကိုယ့်ရဲ့ဖုန်းကလောကျသွားတာမျိုးတို့ကန့်သက်ခံလိုက်ရတာမျိုးတို့ဒါဖြစ်နိုင်တာမဟုတ်လို့ပေါ့နော် iOS ဒီနိုင်တယ်ပေါ့ဒီကိုတချို့ function တွေကို restrict အလုပ်ခါတာပါဆိုချ ရှိတယ်ဆိုဘူးဒါပေမဲ့ iOS 18ကိုသွားနိုင်တော့သွားပြီးတော့ about ထဲကိုသွားရင်တခြားပြဿနာမရှိကြောင်း iOS เนาะဒီကအဲ့လာမယ်အခုနောက်ပိုင်းစကန်ကိုစပြီးတော့ဝယ်မယ်ဆိုတဲ့အောက်မှာပေါ့เนาะ iPhone repair and service history repair ဆိုပြီးလို့ရှိတယ် finish repair ဆိုတဲ့ display ဒါမှမဟုတ်ဒီ battery ကဒါတကယ်ဟိုမှန်မှန်ကန်ကန်ယူသုံးလာခဲ့လားဒါမှမဟုတ်မှန်မှန်မကန်ယူသုံးလာခဲ့လားဆိုတာကို
Apple just released the biggest iPhone update ever. iOS 18 is finally here with a ton of new ways to customize your iPhone, a number of new features that we've been waiting on forever, and some other secret changes that Apple has barely talked about. If you just updated your iPhone, let me show you everything that's new, starting off with the brand new home screen, where for the first time, you can now move your icons anywhere you want. They're no longer locked to the top left corner of the screen. You can drag them into any pattern or organization that you like. And it's not just that. When you go into jiggle mode, there's a brand new customized section for your icons, where you can now also change the color of every single icon on your phone to a particular color scheme. You can even get as specific as picking a certain color from your wallpaper by tapping on the eyedrop icon and then dragging it to the section that you want your icons to match, which is a crazy level of customization that I thought we would never see on the iPhone. Although I actually just really like the new dark set of icons that Apple has released, because rather than changing the entire color of the icon, it just changes elements to be dark, which looks really good at night.
iOS 18 is finally here with a bunch of new settings that are important to optimize for your privacy and battery life. And to make things more interesting, Apple hit the shuffle button in iOS 18's stand is that lithium-ion batteries like the one in your phone don't like to be charged all the way to 100%. And if you do charge it to 100%, they don't like to stay there for too long, because that can decrease your battery's longevity. In the past, Apple built optimized battery charging, where your iPhone would charge all the way to 80% overnight and then try to time it so that when you woke up, the battery was at 100%. But that never really worked as well as Apple had hoped. So they built in this charge limit slider. If you have good battery life and you want to maximize your iPhone battery's longevity, instead of using optimized battery charging, take this slider and let's just drag it down to 90%. You'll still have more than enough battery to make it through your day, and you'll keep your iPhone battery healthy for as long as possible. And pro tip, remember you turned this setting on, especially when your friends come to you complaining that their iPhone only charges to 80% or 90%. You can say, it's not broken, you just turned this setting on. Next, let's tap back to battery and then back to the main page of settings, and tap on your name at the top of the screen. Then tap personal information, and tap communication preferences. And I'll turn off these 3 switches to cut down on the number of emails I get every day. Now let's save some money. I'll tap back in the upper left-hand corner of the screen, back again, tap on subscriptions, and in here, take a look through this list and make sure you're not paying for any subscriptions you don't need to be paying for. You can see how many I've canceled in just the past year. To cancel one of these, just tap on the subscription and then tap cancel subscription. And the good thing about this is that you get to keep all the time that you've already paid for. It's just not going to renew at the beginning of the next month. You can always reactivate the subscription. These companies make it easy for you to give them your money. And a cool new feature I just found out about, subscription price increase. You get to pay $1 more a month. Check this out. If I tap see all plans to view all the available plans, I can say, I'd rather not pay $12.99. I'll just keep paying $11.99 per month. Double click to subscribe. There's no guarantee that that's going to work for you, but it worked for me. Check out the other available plans on your subscriptions. You could save money. We go through a lot of settings in these videos pretty quickly. If you want to print out a PDF and go at your own pace, consider joining our channel. Just click the join button below. Next setting, I'll tap back to subscriptions, back to Apple account, back to settings, then tap cellular and tap on cellular data options, and let's talk about 5G. If you don't have a great 5G signal everywhere you go, tap LTE. It might actually be faster, true story, and I guarantee you will get better battery life. And while you're here, make sure to turn off the switch next to 5G standalone. There is no reason not to use 4G LTE if it's available. Let's tap back to the previous menu, and then I'll tap on data mode. Unless you have terrible Wi-Fi, stay away from allow more data on 5G. Standard is a pretty good option, but low data mode is one of my favorite hidden sleeper settings on iPhone. It's kind of a substitute for low power mode. It shuts down some of the most battery intensive things that happen in the background of your iPhone and just waits to do them until you're connected to Wi-Fi again, which is a win across the board. And last tip for the cellular section of settings, I'll tap back and I'll tap back again. And I'm going to scroll down to iCloud Backup. Unless you never connect to Wi-Fi